Thank you, Debbie. I've waited my whole life to be called someone's erudite colleague. So if Earth Day weren't already good, that makes today a good day, and I'll try to live up to that. Thanks everyone for being here. I'll just share some of my experience as given my background, both as a private citizen, as an advocate. So as a software engineer, my typical approach to solving problems is to go off on my own for a while to think, maybe consult one or two of my coworkers, and then come back with a fully fleshed out solution. And this works really well for the type of work that I do, solving technical problems that adhere to well-defined rules, problems for which there are, if not absolutely correct answers, ones that are at least correct under a given set of trade-offs. And as a software engineer, I get to decide those trade-offs because ultimately the computers I'm programming don't mind. Climate change isn't like that. Climate change is a hard problem, yes, but it deals with people and social systems, not computers and technical ones. It's a problem that can't be broken down into neatly defined parts that we can all solve independently. Every choice we make and every trade-off we navigate deeply impacts others in the world around us. In order to address this type of problem, we need to be committed to working together and breaking down silos. It's not enough just to go off in private for months and come up with a master plan. And so that means we really need to work hard to create spaces and structures where we can all come together at the earliest phases, in the middle phases, and at the end of anything that we're working on to tackle the issue together across city departments and across the government-public divide. Breaking down silos means more than just changing how we communicate and work together, though. It also means thinking deeply about how we structure our society and addressing the issues that seem unrelated to climate change on the surface, but as previous speakers have said, are intimately related to how we got to this precipice in the first place. If we're going to do our best work together, we need to expand our notion of we. With this broader we will end the history of oppression, the creative GDP growth at all costs, and the endless consumption we've been convinced is our path to happiness. And in doing so, hopefully we'll create a more just and equitable world. And doing this requires courage and honesty. We need to be open about our plans and our doubts. We need to demand more of ourselves and of each other without always worrying about what's politically feasible. There's a reality we have to go out and meet, and a resolution here, an announcement there isn't enough. We need significant funding and significant action, and we need it now. I know this might sound scary, but I also know that if we put ourselves out there and make ourselves uncomfortable together, we can do this. I had no idea what I was doing when I got involved in climate advocacy in San Francisco. Yet, here I am, Debbie's erudite colleague. Actually, in fairness, I probably still have no idea what I'm doing, but we'll just go with it. Anyway, as climate advocates, our job, my job, is to keep showing up, to speak out when change is needed, and also to be there to have your back when you're bold, because that's what it takes to be on a team, and that's what it takes to collaborate. Thanks.